Hey amigos, what's up? Hey, check this out. The missus and I are going to go on a little bit of an adventure today. I don't exactly know when this video is going to be uploaded, but what we're going to do is that we're going to go check out a motorcycle that we saw on Facebook Marketplace, an '89 Electraglide girl's bike. Anyway, I don't really believe that, but anyway, with less than 2,000 miles on it, and he wants less than $4,000 for it. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go up to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, about 250 miles from here, and we're gonna check this thing out. So until we get there, I'll see you guys there. I think they moved Tuscaloosa. It's a little further away than I expected it, so I think we've probably gone 300 miles one way. I don't know. I'll figure it out later, but I'm gonna call this guy, see if he still remembers I was coming. I'm at a gas station at a Circle K off of exit 73 from Interstate 59. Does that sound familiar to you? Yeah, right next to the Chuckies. I'm looking at it. Where is it at? Okay, he told us to meet him at the Walmart. So we just went a few hundred yards down the road. There's Walmart. I should have told him I'd be riding my bike. I never did tell him that. I think I see him coming up right there. That's him, guys. All right, he says he don't mind the filming, but this is the bike, guys. Check it out. It is a, what year did you say it was?
1989.
89. It looks like it might have been a police bike at one time, huh? With, check it out. 1,478 miles. So I'm gonna quit talking to this camera. I'm gonna get talking with this guy and see if I can get some more of a scoop on this thing. But it looks like it's pretty freaking clean for being 31 years old. I think I did my math right. And we are back home. Did about 10 hours on the road, a round trip, just shy of 500 miles. What about the bike? There were some things I was a little unsure about. My gut instinct told me to just, nah. But to save the details, I just was unsure about the whole deal. I mean, the price sounded really good, but for what I would have bought that bike for, I know I joke around a lot about the Bagger being the girl's bike, and you know, this being a real man's bike, and this being, you know, and all these being the bee's knees, which they are, by the way, might I say. I mean, I don't really believe that a Bagger is a girl's bike like I've been joking around about. That's just my response to the individual who rides one of those things and wants to say that a Sportster is a girl's bike and that bike is a man's bike. And well, you know, you guys who have been around long enough know my little sense of humor about that. But for me and the wife, we've been talking a little bit, and you know, there's going to come a time here shortly, if the world doesn't fall apart before then, that we're going to want to do a lot of traveling more than what we normally do. We've been thinking about maybe some kind of a touring bike that is a little bit more conducive for the kind of traveling that we want to do. You know, I'm not talking about just going 400 miles away. I'm talking about cross-country type stuff. And sorry about the lighting in the garage. It gets kind of dark in there at nighttime, so it's kind of hard to light up every aspect of the garage. But anyway, back to the following program. So we've been thinking something along the lines of like the Electraglide, or an Electraglide Standard, or I would say Road Glide, but golly, those things are so freaking unattainable for people like me. But I was thinking about, you know, something along in the Evo era. You know, I still say these bikes here are more fun to ride. One thing I did learn though, riding this bike right here, today, almost 500 miles. I really enjoyed that. So what this trip did do for me is that it reminded me about how rewarding it is to ride this bike on a road trip. So one thing is cool, it made me not so anxious to want to go buy another motorcycle right away, that is. I know this was kind of a strange video, not my norm, but anyway, those of you who like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because I always try to keep videos interesting, even though they may not be that interesting. I don't know. And even though I try to keep them interesting, every video I have no idea what I'm going to film next. I know I just messed up my whole cliche, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, all you guys out there, you keep the rubber side down and you be good to yourselves. And thanks a lot.